morning, everyone. I never filmed an intro, so I'm just going to give you a little update. I've been here for a few hours. Today is day like 6 or something, 5.5. I don't know. Yesterday was day 5, but I felt like I really didn't do a ton. So I don't know if like yesterday or today's a continuation of yesterday or if it is a separate day. I don't know. Day 5.5, day 6, either one. We're here. If you could tell by my last few clips, we started on the library. I have Trent here with me today, and I had him get on the ladder for me and put up my little sign on the wall because I was not tall enough. I did get a ladder, but I kind of wanted him to put it up so that I could see like how it was looking. And we are starting on the library. Oh my gosh, the library is so much work. I will show you what the sign looks like because it looks so good. And I will show you kind of my plan for the library and how I'm like taking inventory. I'm taking inventory today and I'm putting stickers on all the books. And right now I just reached book 100 and I'm not even like a quarter of the way done with my books. So it's going to be a long day with all this, but I'm super excited. I've been like meaning to do this, so I'm glad that I'm finally going to get it done. But I will show you how I am organizing all the books. I actually got all this idea from Lola Loves Learning. I'll put her name right here on Instagram. She made like a little video on how she organized her library, and I thought it was genius. So I am going to do the same thing. So if you want to see, go check out her video on Instagram because she made a little one. And yeah, I'll show you guys what's going on. So here is my like little sign up here, and I'm gonna step back so you can kind of see the full view. Don't mind the ladder is still up here. I think it looks awesome. I have seen some people like spray some sort of like something over their letter so they don't have a glare, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, why do that? But now I'm like, oh, my letters have a glare. So if I really feel like it, maybe I'll do that, but I don't know. The reason why I was originally gonna do like today reader, tomorrow later, and I did not do that because I'm gonna do like my word wall over here, but I think it looks super good over here. I love like the different colors. It's like finally starting to come together, and it really ties in with my signs that I put up yesterday. I'm like loving it. But as for the library, you can see kind of the mass chaos over here. I will link these like stickers down below. I got them off of Amazon. So I'm using like these rectangular ones for my leveled books right here. And I'm actually cutting them in half because they were like super long, if you can see down here. So far we've only gotten through 3 bins and a part of one. And what I'm doing is, you can see like I decided not to do like what level it is. I just have it up in the corner for like my own self, but I wanted them to look at pictures so they don't focus on levels. And then I wanted to make sure I put a sticker on them so they know which bin it goes back in. So I just put a sticker on the back of each book. And I'm also totally taking inventory on my laptop over here once it pops up. So I just have like this spreadsheet out. So apparently a few years ago, well, I guess it was some time now, they had a fire in one of the classrooms. And the only reason why everything like got back to normal and she got all her stuff back was because she took inventory of all of her books and all of her things. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So I have like the book title, the author, category. So like over here, all of these have like a category, so I'll put that in. But because these are all leveled readers, don't mind my mom texting me, these are all level readers. And then fiction, nonfiction, I think I'm going to delete this row. I had this row here before I decided to put leveled reader in the category section. And then I'm also putting if I have like more than one copy over here, and then the level, but I'm not going to level those books over there. I'm obviously just leveling my leveled readers over here. So I also decided for the pictures to put a picture for what like represented that letter. So like apple, cat, dog, etc. And then I also, from Lola Loves Learning, telling you, all my stuff is like inspired by her. She did these like freebies on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I got these. I have not decided if I want to put them inside of my leveled books. I think I want to put them inside of these books, but after I've already reached book 100 and I'm only like halfway through level E, I think I only have like 350 of these, so I'm gonna need some more. So I might wait on those. But that is pretty much all I'm doing today. Like I said, I did get all of these labels on and I'm super excited about them. They have been sticking. Like I said yesterday, like these ones have kind of been falling off. I think the Velcro dot is not big enough. I might have to get a bigger Velcro dot or totally just like tape it on or something. But these ones have been really good. I love how it's looking, but it is like super tedious right now. It's a lot of work, but I'm super glad that I have some help because this would be a lot. So I just dropped Trent off, grabbed some lunch, and I am back here and hopefully finishing up the leveled books over here. It is just so much. I'm glad that I did have some help for a little bit of it, but now I'm not looking forward to it. I think I have 4 bins left, and one of them is like filled to the brim. So I need to finish those, and I'm hoping to get started on some of my other like library ones. I do need to figure out first what colors I got. Where are they? Right here. I got these from Amazon that just has like a bunch of color dots. So I need to figure out which colors I want to put on which category and whatnot. So I will hopefully figure out at least the categories and colors today, and maybe tomorrow I'll start on it. I don't know. I'm just going to see how long it takes me to do the rest of these leveled readers. I also went and talked to my principal about some things. I actually found the teacher before me. We have like up in this like room, each teacher gets like a shelf where they can put stuff, and I found that the teacher who I took over for left some things here. So she has this bin right here full of like, what's it called, holiday stuff, and they look like homemade. And then over there she has like an aquarium, so I need to text her or whatnot and see what I can get rid of, what needs to stay if it's school property, yada yada. So I do have that to take care of as well. But other than that, I think I'm just going to be finishing up my leveled readers and hopefully either starting or figuring out color coding for the rest of my library. And I think that's it. I also talked to her about getting a whiteboard over here. She said she just sent out an email of like, what do I need? So definitely gonna put that on there if I can, and a rug, because I do want a new rug. I had actually one of the new kindergarten teachers came in and she took my old rug. I'm so glad that I was able to put that to some good use since I inherited it. I did not, and it was super expensive, so I did not want to like get rid of it and have it go to waste. So I'm glad that someone else can use it. But I'm gonna get started on the rest of these books and hopefully knock them out, and hopefully they don't take super long. finally finished labeling all of the leveled books, and oh my goodness, it took so long, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. I also made like a little cheat sheet of everything, and I actually have my circle ones out here, and I am going to do this over here. I don't think I'm going to start it because I'm just too tired. I've been like labeling and taking inventory of so many books today, but I think I want to get all the colors ready so I know which dots I want to put with which labels or categories or whatever. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous though that I'm not going to have enough if I end up like, it has like quite a few sheets of each color. How many? I think there's like 4, but I'm a little nervous if I have to like double up on colors. I don't know. We're going to see. Hopefully it is enough, but I am going to figure out these colors, and maybe I haven't decided yet. I have some holiday books over there, which are pretty categorized. The only thing is I have these like dividers right here that I wanted to kind of divide them up a little bit better, because right now they're just divided up with like stickies for each holiday. Oh, also, I didn't mention, I have these extra labels over here. I don't have a bin out yet, but I'm going to put one like right there for like seasonal stuff. So I have like these extra ones that I'm just going to store in those. So I haven't decided if I wanted to do the holiday books today yet. We're going to see how long these take me over here, but everything's looking good, and I still absolutely love how my sign is up there. So I'm going to start on these and we'll see how far I get. So this looks like a hot mess, but this is what I have going here. So I kind of tried to like put with the colors I wanted with the bins, but as I got down to it, I realized that I kind of, like I still have these over here, I kind of wanted to wait and put like stickers on these until I figure out like the empty ones, which color combinations to do, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough colors, and I don't want to like commit to those 2 colors and then end up not having enough. So I think I'm going to start with this here, and then I'll figure out the rest of them. If I need to get more color dots, I totally can, but I'm trying not to if I don't have to. So I think these are the colors that I'm going to stick with, and then from here I will figure out what to do with all those over there, and then like the miscellaneous ones that I have over here. And then as for my holiday books, I decided I did want to start doing this today, but I wanted to show you before I got into it and kind of explain it to you. So as of right now, I have 2 things, and they are like file ones, which I really like. So I have like a winter and Christmas bin, and then I have this bin that has all of these different holidays. So I need to like break up some of these, like Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. Like I want those to be separate. Same with those 3 and those 2. So I need to separate them. And then I have these like file things that will just like stick right in there. I can put these on there, and then I'm going to stick like these right in between here. So then they are ready to go whenever it is time for me to use those, and I can just change the thing on the bin over there whenever we're done. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to organize these ones over here, and then I'm going to put all the labels and such on, stick those in, and then we'll be good to go. My holiday books are all done and organized, and they look so good. So here I have like these, and then like I said, I just stuck in like the cover for the book bin right in the middle. And then this is just how I did it. So I tried to do it like based off of like first part of the year, second part of the year holidays. So like fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, winter. Sadly, Christmas would not fit in here. It was just like a little bit too big. Like you can see it's like that much. And if I pull all these up, it just like there's not enough room back there. So that is why I put it over here. And this one is like jam-packed full. I did have to turn some books to the side because they were too tall. If you can see, this one right here is like kind of jutting up a bit, and the lid like just barely fits, but it closes. So that's all that matters. But yes, this is how I'm organizing all of my holiday books. I really, really like how this turned out. I do have some extra like things back here to label some, and I was totally toying with the idea of like putting maybe some like back to school books or like beginning of the year books in here as well. Right now I just have like all of my books and stuff, and like these read aloud ones, they're not like super organized, which that might be something that I tackle at a later date. I haven't decided yet. But I don't know if I want to like put some of these in that other one based on like if it's like beginning of the year, end of the year. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you think that I should put them in these bins over here, or if I should keep them in the read alouds, because obviously these are going to be read alouds, or like most of them are. Okay, maybe not all of them, but like a good bit of them will be read alouds. So let me know what you think. I know that they're not necessarily holiday books, but like they're still read alouds that like are at certain times of the year. I don't know. But yeah, so I got like a pretty good bit done today. Lots of like organizing with that, those colors, and these. I'm like super happy with all the stuff. that I got done today. So it was definitely a slow day, but I feel really good with all the stuff that we got done today. It was kind of the stuff that I've been like pushing off because I just didn't want to do it. But I'm glad that I got a jump start on the library and taking inventory. I still got to do all the other ones, but at least I have like a good starting point for next time I come in here and figuring out labels and such. And then I do need to take inventory of like my whole room and all the stuff that I have, like what's mine, what's school property, and that sort of thing. I've been putting that off too. So maybe once I'm done with the library, I'll finally do that. But I'm also super excited about this. I feel like that's pretty much like all my wall decor. No, I still have my sound wall up here, and then I still have my word wall over here. I am still trying to figure out which stuff I want to buy on the TPT store for both of those. And then I need to get like a thing for my wow work. And I think I want to create like letters or something for my door over there. I said earlier in one of my other days that I wanted to have the kids bring in like a family photo so that they could see their family there. So I think I want to put our families or our family on the door. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I need to get some letters for that. But again, gotta wait on this printer so that I can print all of the stuff that I am still missing. Hello everyone, welcome to day, I think it's 7, day 7 of classroom setup. I just pulled in and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like already kind of dreading being here, only because I am still working on my classroom library and I just have so many stinking books that I need to take inventory of and then put stickers on so that they can get back into the right things. I am glad that on whatever day I was here, the last day, I think Wednesday, the last day I was here, I did kind of start figuring out what stickers to put where. So at least I have a rough start, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really not wanting to go in, but I know that I need to finish it because it is like one of the last things that I need to do, with the exception of like a few other things, but I just need to get it done. And I realized yesterday, I was like, oh, I really should take inventory of my read alouds that I have and all of my holiday books. So I think I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I can get some of it done. I do have Trent coming in with me again today, just for a little bit until he has to go to work. So it is gonna be a lot of just me today, which this is like the kind of thing that really is helpful if you have another person to kind of tag team with, but we will see how much I get done. And if I decide that I need a break, I also brought my laminator with me. I do have a few items that I still want to print and then laminate, so I can take a break and do that if I want to. But I'm gonna head in and kind of see where I should start. Okay, so I just got in here and first thing I had to do was these right here. I noticed like almost this whole entire row and like one of these and one over there had fallen off. Okay, I have never had any issues with Velcro dots last year. I think I got like a little bit bigger Velcro dots because I used them on the kids' book bends and I never ever had any problems with them falling off. And I think this time I ordered ones that were just slightly smaller and they are not working for like these bigger wicker baskets. I'm having no issues with them here and I'm having no issues with them on those, but for some reason these gray ones, they're just not working out. So if you are going to do Velcro dots, make sure that you get some that are a little bit bigger, because I think if they were bigger it would have been fine. But I just decided to put them back on with this like double-sided tape stuff, which is really good. So I just put some of that on there, slapped them back on. That was the first thing I did. I'm also like looking around trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to do, but I really think it's just books. I'm just trying to like push it off, but all of my colors and stuff are set up and I think I'm gonna finally start them now. Okay. So it has been quite some time. I actually got here around like 11ish, and it is currently like a little past 5. And honestly, I've really just been working on this library. I did take a little break in between and I printed some things off, which was a pain in the butt because obviously I want to print things off in cardstock. But with our printer, if we want to print it in cardstock, we have to print it first and then print it on cardstock. And because I have to do that, it lost some of its color. So some of my stuff was kind of messed up. Super glad that I ended up printing all of these at home because the quality is just a lot better. But I will show you what I got done with the books. I got done a lot. It's just is taking forever, especially since Trent was only here for like a couple hours. So the rest of it, I was doing all the stickers and inputting it. And that was just a lot. But I will show you the books and I will also show you the stuff that I have printed. So as you can see, we got done a ton today. So really all I have left are these right here. And then if you remember, there was some that I didn't sticker yet because I wasn't sure how many like sheets I'd use up. So that one I haven't done yet, that one. And honestly, I think that's it. So I have those, but I do also have like these ones over here. So what I am going to do is, now that I kind of have a rough estimate of like how many sheets I've used, which honestly, I've only used like full sheets of a couple colors, like my pink over there, and I'll probably do the same with the purple because those have the most. I haven't really used up that much, so that's pretty good. But I am going to pick out the colors for that here shortly. And then while Trent was here, he was looking at my numbers over here and he's like, hey, why do your numbers go 60, 70, 40, 50, 60? And I have no idea. I literally cut those all out, laminated them, and put them up. Never once noticed. So I am going to fix that as well before I leave. And then my other stuff, here's all my things that I printed, and I'm going to turn it around here. So many people have told me that my affirmation station was spelled incorrectly. So I fixed that. Don't worry, guys. It is all taken care of. And then these are the labels that I missed. This is things from Miss Jacob's Little Learners. Love her stuff. Word wall and sound wall. So these are just pattern things that I need to print. And then I'll hang up, obviously, my word wall, and my sound wall will go up there. And then this is for my calendar right here. Don't mind all of this stuff. I found all that on my shelf upstairs from the previous teacher, but it is going to go down here. So like yesterday was season weather. So that is all of that. And then I finally printed these out. So initially they're right here. I had printed out just the plain colors, but I kind of wanted to have the rainbow and a little bit more like white over there. So I reprinted them in these. And then this right here, I tried to make our class as a family, and I'm actually going to put that up right here. Sorry, I'm like super close to this door. I was gonna write our class is a family and then have the kids bring in pictures of their families to all like display on this board or door over here. And I really wanted to print it in like this polka dot things, like our class is and then family is different. But for some reason, this was not picking up on our printer at school. So I might have my parents or my mom print it for me because she's coming up and we are going to work on some stuff here on Sunday. So that is that. And then this is one of the last things. So it just says it's letters, but it's supposed to be the I in kind. And that is for my bulletin board out in the hallway. You can see like the one, this is not mine. Mine's like actually on this wall over here. But it's like that big. And I was going to put be the I in kind and then have a big letter of K, none for I, and then N and D. And then the kids can stand in front of it. I thought that was super cute. So maybe I'll get that done on Sunday when my mom is here. We're actually like painting behind these shelves when she comes on Sunday. So I'm kind of saving for some stuff to do. But I think before I go, I'm going to bring all the stuff with me. I'm going to cut and laminate that at home. I'm going to fix this, finish assigning colors to all of that stuff over there. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Oh my gosh. So we got a bunch of stuff back from storage. And this table I was going to use for guided reading, and I was really like kind of struggling with it because I think this will be super hard to do guided reading with first graders. And I really wanted one of those like U-shaped tables. And we found one in storage that nobody claimed. So we have one. It's going to come in here and replace this table over here. So I'm super excited. And there was also some of these baskets in storage from the previous teacher. So those are in here now too. And I think that that is it. So just fixing that, taking all of that stuff with me, and yeah. So I finished finding labels and colors for the rest of my books. So I'm ready to go for whenever I come back here and I'm ready to tackle these books again. I also totally didn't mention, so the reason why I took this off, I talked to my principal today and she said that they were going to see about getting me a whiteboard in here to put in this spot. Sadly, she said it probably won't be here before the school year starts, which is fine. I can use the chalkboard for now, and if I need to, I can use my smartboard as a whiteboard until I get one. But she did seem like it would be pretty easy considering this space isn't that big. I know other classrooms like filled up like the entire thing or had one like as big as my word wall over here. So we should be okay to get one. And so that's why I took it off, because it looked kind of funny with just the one piece of paper. And honestly, I like thought it was gonna like possibly damage that, and it didn't. So if you have better luck in laying it than I do, it could be a good idea for you. I also went ahead and I printed a couple more things. So of course, I love Lola Loves Learning. You should know by now, considering like all of this stuff is like hers. She has this on her TPT store, and I wanted one for myself, so I went ahead and I printed it. I also printed Miss Jacobs Little Learners things for my word wall over here, so I'm going to cut all those out and laminate them over the weekend. And I also tried to make my own cart labels for my recess cart, because I could not find any for recess carts, and they look actually pretty decent for me making them, but they're too wide when I measured them out, so I need to go ahead and I need to fix that and make them a little bit smaller. But other than that, we got a lot of stuff done. So that is it for today, and that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that it was a little boring with all of my books and stuff, but it's just tedious stuff that I need to get done. And my classroom's looking so good. It is like nearing the finish line, so I'm excited to get all of this stuff over here done and finish the library, and then I can like really dive deep into the curriculum and lesson planning and all of that stuff. So thank you guys again for watching. Go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.